What's good, everybody? It's your boy JT, opposite from the norm. Yeah, this video is titled Black Man, It's Time to Make a Change. Because on some real, we get tired of, you know, sisters always going off on us. We get tired of, being blamed for the way the black community is because we feel like, oh, what about CIA bringing crack into the neighborhood? What about alcohol? What about guns? All these things that's going on, we get tired of hearing sisters complain and putting on us, like, you know what I'm saying? Or fatherless homes, like, we ain't a lot of the fathers or the men that are product of fatherless homes. We get tired of hearing all this crap, right? Well, you know what? Then it's time for us to start making these changes, man, and keep promoting these changes to our people, from the music to the athletes to community conversations where you might just be chilling with some of your folks and we having these certain conversations. We need to start thinking differently in what we teach our young men. We can't forever in a day just keep talking about, oh, young dudes gonna have a bunch of females. We gotta stop teaching our young men that that's okay. Forget what everybody else doing. We gotta start teaching our young men better than that. We gotta stop treating our sisters the same way, getting the same results, and then thinking that we just supposed to keep blaming them. Like, I see a lot of people still talking about how, a lot of it is black women's fault. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta keep it real. Like, a lot of it is our faults, man. Until we really start trying to do better and teaching our sons something, it's going to keep being the same thing. Like, if I'm a father that had a child out of wedlock, and I mean father mean being there for my child. If I'm a father that had my child out of wedlock, and then I'm going through baby mama drama, it's partially my fault too. And then when it, in the whole scheme of things, it's her fault and my fault for not being more careful. But when it comes to me, I'm fully responsible. If I didn't want to marry this woman, I shouldn't have had no child by her. If I knew the relationship wasn't going to work out, I shouldn't have stayed. Like, these are things we got to hold ourselves accountable. Now, I'm not saying, women don't need to hold themselves accountable. I said that in my last video. But I'm saying now, for us as men, we got to start holding ourselves accountable, because if we don't, it's going to keep being the same bull crap. And like I tell people all the time, when God judges you, he gonna judge just you. That's for anybody. You can't go to God, if you a spiritual person like me. You ain't gonna be able to go to Judgment Day and say, God, well, it was because this woman did this. This is why I was such a nasty dude. God don't care nothing about that, man. It's what you did. From what I hear, and I think that makes sense, things that happen to you, right? 10% of what happens to you doesn't matter as much as 90% of how you react to it, basically. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. But 10%, what matters the most is the 90% of what you do versus the 10% of things that happen to you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times your first reaction is a natural reaction. Don't mean it's right. So, we talking about all these black women, what they're not doing right, but we keep dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? You might meet a female and she think the best way to get you is to have sex with you or whatever, and then, or she'll put it out there like the only way y'all can get together is y'all, if, y'all in a relationship and you have sex. You got a lot of men that'll sit there and take advantage of a woman because of that. That's not right. That ain't cool. Then our kids. Why we can't be there more for our kids just because we don't get along with our baby mothers? A lot of us gonna have to start going to the court system. We got to start fighting in child support situations. A lot of people ain't fortunate to not have been put on child support, and they ain't been good to their kids. They've been trifling as hell. You know what I'm saying? So we can't keep blaming women. We can't keep blaming the government. We can't keep blaming our economic situations or our community. We got to start taking responsibility for ourselves and promoting it to each other. I try my best to do that, and I pray to God, it correlates with a lot of brothers, man. I talk to the youth about it. You know what I'm saying? Being responsible and doing the best we can. That's all you can do. God bless you to see another day, man. You got another chance, man. As long as God bless you to have your health and strength, you have another chance. But until we start being more responsible and doing what we need to do for ourselves, a lot of times it don't mean you have to go out there and get validation from somebody else that you doing good either. But it does mean stop with the bull, man. Stop. We need to stop trying to be thugs and gangsters, players and pimps. We need to start worrying more about our education, teaching our sons to be grown men. That's why they don't respect us. Now, on some realness, in a lot of different situations and cases, we need to come back and take our respect back as men, bro. Forget what everybody else talking about, because we know what it takes to survive in this world, especially if you're a black male or a male of color. We know what it takes, because when we let them run over us, whoever it is in society, we get trash talk about that. Oh, you ain't a real man. And then when you try to do the best you can, then you hearing, oh, you think you somebody daddy, somebody father. Man, the hell with that. I'd rather somebody tell me I think I'm somebody daddy than to tell me I ain't shit. And that's just real talk. We have to start taking our respect back, bro, whether somebody like it or not. The women that I have dealt with in my life, no offense to them, but if I seen it couldn't work, I'm out. I give you much opportunity and chances to get it right. But if I see that you don't want to change because something internally in you and you telling me I'm trying to make you change, when I'm just saying change how you treat me, I'm out. Kids ain't doing right, gonna get your ass tore up. Point blank, period. Better me than them. So I just wanted to put this video together real quick, man. See, I got that brother holding his child. We need more of that. And let's thug imagery and all that. You see how these rappers getting killed. It's never been a time where all these rappers was just getting killed. You have a rapper every decade or something. Now you got a rapper every month. Something ain't right, man. And all those brothers, I'm sad to say, Nipsey Hussle was one that was like, nah, that wasn't supposed to happen. So you know something right now. You know it ain't. And a lot of them are young brothers. Nipsey Hussle, God rest his soul, was 33. Now these brothers in their mid-20s, early 20s. Kodak Black still going to prison. Stupid shit, man. Brothers, it's time for us to make a change, man. The hell with all this other stuff that's going on out in this world. You can get money and enjoy yourself and have fun. But make that shit on some leisure type shit. The shit we need to be worried about is being better man to our kids, our women. Even if we don't, not every woman need to have a man neither. Not every man need to have a woman. Some just have friendships. Some people just need to be single, bro, and just handle their business. Forget a relationship or marriage even. Sorry. But it's time to take it back. It's time to make a change, brothers. This your boy JTL. Excuse me on that. I had to make a turn. But this your boy JTL. Opposite from the north. Like, comment, and make sure you subscribe. Cheers.